Alright, today we're taking a look at the Quark RDA by Newgen. This will be the black version. We have the RDA itself. In a box you will get your little instruction manual with the basics about it. You will get 2 tools, some O-rings, some extra post screws. You will get a coil, 510 drip tip adapter, and a 510 drip tip. The RDA itself comes with the 810 drip tip in. Your airflow control ring on the top. Your top cap. And your 2-post deck. Because the airflow is high up on the sides, this has a very deep juice well if you're counting the top cap, and that makes it great for squonking. Let's go ahead and throw a coil on this one. One thing with a coil style like this is your airflow is going to hit from the side here. So I usually recommend tucking your cotton to the sides a little bit, so that when airflow comes in this way, it's going right onto the coil and not really picking up any of the wet juice. And the same thing this way. When it's coming in that way, it'll come in straight, hit your coil, and come up and not get as much of the wet cotton. Good to go with the Quark RDA. Let's go back up on top. Okay, so that was the black one that you saw. It is all coiled up, wicked up. That one is going into the Patreon giveaway, and that's all ready to go. I've been vaping on the silver one, Quark, as you saw. Let's take a vape. So, I'm finding this is great for squonking. Flavor on it. All right, let's go over the things. Flavor. Flavor is not the best I've ever had. Certainly not the worst I've ever had. It's decent flavor on here. Anytime you have a coil that's centered on a single coil, RDA, you know, you're getting more airflow coming in from the sides. It's got to travel a longer distance to get to it, so it might, you know, mute it a little bit. But overall, the flavor is pretty good. The airflow on here, fully open, is a lot of airflow, and I love it fully open. Really nice airflow. If you're using a strong juice, use it fully open. Definitely get plenty of flavor. Everything about it's good. If you want something where you need a juice that you want to get a little more flavor out of, close it down 1, maybe even 2 holes, and it greatly improves the flavor on the concentration of it. If I close it down 2, I get great flavor. It's a little too restrictive for me, though. I like it a little more open, so I've been doing it with 1 hole. One of those holes cold, one of those top holes closed seems to be the best for me. I'm finding that all around is just working really good, and I'm very happy with it. It can get hot if you're vaping. I'm only at 65 watts now, and no problems with a 0.38 ohm coil. If I end up putting in something where I want to vape it at 80, 90 watts, and I hit it back to back after 4 or 5 hits, yes, it can get kind of hot. You don't feel that on your lips though, because aside from the drip tip, you have the airflow control ring on top, and that is actually, you know, giving enough buffer that it doesn't, the metal of the outside of the RDA does not touch your lips, so no problem, but it can get a little hot, just be aware of that. Overall, it's a decent RDA, and then when you start looking at the price, and you can find it online for about $15, that elevates it up to a much better RDA, because $15, I know a lot of people out there, I certainly don't like spending, you know, 50, 60, 70 more on an RDA. You know, I think 30, 35 is the sweet spot, but when you can get something like this for $15, if you're looking for a budget RDA, the Quark RDA from Newgen is a good choice. And overall, it's 22 millimeters, so it's been working good on, you know, it fits on things that are smaller, really nice. What was the rest of the specs on it? 22 millimeters, single coil, super easy installation, superior stainless steel construction. It comes with an NI80 coil. I don't know if it said it in the box, but it does say it on their website, which is really nice that you know what kind of coil you're getting, because most time they don't tell you. It's got a 7 millimeter deep juice well, mouth to lung and direct lung vaping switching. I don't know about that. This is an open RDA. It's for direct lung. I don't recommend it from mouth to lung. You know, this is not a mouth to lung RDA. And standard 510 and standard 810. In case I didn't mention it, it is a standard 810 drip tip, and you do have the 510 drip tip with the 510 drip tip adapter. So for, you know, again, 15 to 20 bucks, you could find it out there. That's a pretty good deal. So there you go. That is the Quark RDA. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.